Hello friends. I have observed that there are so many questions regarding inviting parents to Poland. So I decided to create a quick video and list out all the experience that I have gained over last 15 years and more living in Poland. In this video, we will cover various questions that are floating on the Facebook groups, and I will be sharing with you the information that is also available on various websites. So let's get started. First question: can my parents come and visit me in Poland? Yes, your parents. Yes, they can. However, currently there are COVID restrictions. For that matter, I would recommend that you look at the corresponding consulate website in the country where your parents are living and check the latest information as to when the visas will be begun to be issued for visiting family members. What are the types of applicable visas for my parents to come and visit me? There are basically three types of visa: type A, type D, and type C. Out of these three, type C and type D are the ones that could be applied for while inviting your parents. Both of these are dependent upon the purpose of the visit. If you intend to live only in Poland, that then I would go for D type visa. In case you also intend to visit neighboring Schengen zone, then C type Schengen visa is what should be applied for. For this application, in both the cases, there are multiple documents that are required, and you can currently see on the screen. For visiting family and friends, you need an invitation letter from the family member who is living in Poland. You need to have the proof of your residence in Poland, as well as additional documentation, as you can see on the websites. Who can apply for invitation letter? Any foreigner, in this case an Indian, who is living continuously for at least 5 years on the territory of Poland, immediately before requesting for the. Please remember, the terms may change, so you need to check at the corresponding websites. When to apply for Zaproszenia, which is invitation letter? If the parents are intending to visit for a period of less than 1 year, then in all the cases you have to have a invitation letter issued. And for applying for the invitation letter, you need to visit your local foreigner's office in the city where you're living and check on the various documents that are necessary. We might then have next question with regards to: what if my parents would like to come to Poland and stay with me for a period of more than 1 year? In that case, you first have to apply for a 1 year visa, which should involve the invitation letter. And once your parents are here in Poland, then you need to apply for a Karta Pobytu for them. What about the medical insurance? Every visiting family member here in Poland, as everywhere else in the world, needs to have a valid medical insurance. And depending upon the period of the stay, the options are multi. You can search on the web and find out the most appropriate insurance that you would like to buy. For example, in my case, I would go for a trip cancellation insurance, a travel health insurance, and a medical evacuation insurance. Most important out of these three, in my opinion, is the travel health insurance, because without the travel health insurance, you cannot get the visa to come to Poland. In case the parents are going to stay for a longer period in Poland, then in my experience, buying an annual policy is much more effective. Some would say that it is cheaper also, but I don't think it is cheaper. It is only that it's more effective, and you have local providers in Europe who are much better when it comes to claiming in case of a medical emergency. Can my parents visit me right now if they do not already have a valid visa? For the latest information, I think all of us need to check the latest news with the authorities on their websites. But from the information that I have, it is currently on a suspend mode, which means that you cannot apply or you cannot be granted a visa for the parents if they don't have a visa. Now, in case some of our parents already have a visa, then depending upon when the flights will be operational, they can easily come and visit us. How long can my parents stay with me? Simple answer is as long as you can afford to have them stay with you. And in case you can prove that your parents are dependent on you, then you can also get a long-term residence for your parents issued. Can I invite my brother or sister right now? The same applies to them. Right now, no, but in future you can apply a tourist visa for your brother and sister, because I think they will not be coming to stay with you for longer than 3 months time, in which case it's more convenient to go for a tourist visa. All the information does not constitute a legal source. It is only based on my 15 years of experience living here. In case of any doubts, you should contact the authority competent to hear your individual case, or familiarize yourself with the provisions of the law by clicking on their local websites. So I hope this video helped you. In case you have more questions, drop me a comment below the video and I will get back to you with the answer as soon as I can. Bye bye. All the best.